Tim from Cultured Biologix is on the show today, and he's going to tell us about a new product. Hey there, Bob from Oregon's Constant Gardener. Welcome to the OCGFAM show to you, my YouTube buddies. What's going on? Let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it. I'm working harder at being better in the comments. Going to try to get everything answered. So here's what I'm doing with that. I think I'm going to declare comment bankruptcy to some point. I'm going to stop going back to the back ones. I'm going to try to start fresh today with every single comment that's new gets answered, even if it's some crazy complicated question. We're going to dig into it because what y'all want to hear is what we're going to talk about. We're still going with the comprehensive regimen thing, doing the feeding regimen. We're working on that. That's going to probably happen tomorrow, though, because we got a special show today because we got a product announcement. It's this stuff. I'm not going to tell you about it. Tim McCormick from Cultured Biologix is going to tell you about it. They've been working on it for a while. I think it's pretty nifty. They're excited about it. I'm excited for them. So let's just get Tim on the big screen and find out what the heck this stuff is. All right. Tim, what's going on?
Hey, Bob.
We're here with Tim McCormick from Cultured Biologix. Tim, I got this menacing-looking black bottle here. It looks like it might have some malice towards something. What do you got going on with this?
It kills all the things we don't want on our plants.
All right. That sounds awesome. So would you say it's an insecticide?
Most things, yes. It's an all-natural insecticide that targets mites, thrips, aphids, whiteflies. It targets soft-bodied insects.
Okay, so what would you, obviously it's that, but kind of what is it? How does it work? Why is it different? Just run me through it.
Sure. Well, it's an all-natural product, so it's safe for beneficial insects. Like bees, it's not going to harm any bees. It's not going to harm any lacewings. It's not going to harm any mantises. But it targets mites, and it pretty much shuts down the respiratory system and kills adult mites, juvenile mites' eggs. We had a real big problem with russet mites last year.
Yeah.
Mites.
Horrible.
They're not going to slow down this year, so this is our solution to killing all the russet mites and broad mites and spider mites and aphids you have on your plants.
So more pest pressure this year, just you guessing?
Yep. It's a soft winter. Usually soft, warm winters, it makes for really heavy pest pressure for the next season. So if we don't have a nice, cold, hard winter, the next season's usually pretty rough with the bugs.
Okay. So this is a huge bottle, right? I mean, you don't just pour this directly on; it's mixed, right?
No, that's a concentrate. And it's 50 milliliters a gallon. It's very concentrated, so a gallon makes 256 gallons.
So this is the farm size.
Yeah, that'd be your upper
larger
commercial sizes. It'd be we also have 5-gallon buckets and 30-gallon mini drums in case you're like the big farm.
I got you. So a lot of my guys are growing 4 plants, maybe 6. This is way too much for them. They need a smaller size. Way too much.
Unless they want to go in with like 8 buddies and just split up a gallon between 8 buddies.
Oh, so you're saving some money when you do that. Could you repackage it a little bit? You could put it in some bottles or something.
You could portion it between your buddies. That's fine.
But
we all have extra bottles laying around. But yeah, that's the big size. So we have a 4-ounce bottle that's going to be for like the guy who has 5 plants.
That's a lot of my guys. When's that gonna, and girls too? When's that gonna happen?
That's going to happen somewhere in the beginning of July, beginning to middle of July.
Oh, so soon, couple weeks kind of thing, 3 weeks. You don't know exactly, you're still working out. Well, it's none of my business, but what are you working out?
Labels have to be printed, and that label right there is a front and back label. So
I gotcha.
Need to get printed. With the way pesticides are regulated and the way the government likes to make us do things. So the more expensive, laborious way, they make us make a little booklet label, and then we have to get that booklet label sealed and adhered to the bottles.
So technical issues of packaging, that sort of thing. The product's ready to roll.
Oh yeah, you have it right there.
Okay, cool. All right. Let me ask you, how do you apply it? How often do you apply it?
So it's just so everybody knows, it's an essential oil product.
Okay.
We used a whole bunch of rosemary, cinnamon, clove, peppermint oil. So it's natural. It's not going to be detrimental to our body. However, with all concentrated natural things, it's important to understand that you want to wear safety gloves. You want to wear, it's a natural product. It's a caustic natural product. So make sure you don't get on your skin or eyes. Make sure you don't inhale it. Make sure you don't breathe it. But you just application would be, you put it into a quart sprayer, you put it into your 2-gallon atomizer or whatever sprayer you're going to use. and then you spray the tops and the undersides of the leaves.
Okay.
Preventatively, so if you don't have any bugs, you're starting out clean. You want to make sure you stay clean. You apply it once a week.
Okay.
When you start to see a little bit of infection with bugs, you start to see, oh, there's a mite or two here, or I see some damage in little spots. You can spray it every 2 or 3 days and do that consecutively for a couple weeks, and your problem will be cured. And then go back to preventative. If you're being slammed though, like the bugs are bringing the army.
Right.
It's a light oil product, not a heavy oil product. So you can spray it once a day. And the application instructions, which I believe you guys have the 6x6 application charts.
Yeah. We do. Yeah, I saw them downstairs.
If you have a heavy infestation, it says to apply every day, once a day for 6 days. It's not going to leave an oil sheen. It's not going to burn the plant. You spray it in the morning or the evenings. But if you have bugs, this product is designed to go to town, and you can spray as much as you want without harming the plant to kill these bugs.
Okay.
The number one thing when it comes to killing these pests is ensuring that you break up the life cycles.
Sure.
So the life cycle of the bug, if they lay eggs every 48 hours or 72 hours, you need to spray before that to kill the eggs when they hatch and to kill them before they start laying more. So that's why it's designed, like a lot of these, like neem oil, you have to apply it and wait 3 to 7 days for the oil to dissipate.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. So this is
canola oil is another heavy oil. Soybean oil is another heavy oil. You have to wait a few days. So it gives the bug a chance to start reproduction.
Yeah. So in the simplest terms, is a heavy oil is kind of suffocating everything, and the plant just can't live with it. This is something that floats on there that's harmful to the bugs, but not harmful to the plant in any serious fashion. Okay.
It's the consistency of the oils. The heavier oils clog the stoma. It prevents the leaf from breathing.
Sure.
And it can cause burning real bad. Because we use mainly light oils, it's a little bit easier on the cuticle and a little bit easier on the leaf, so it doesn't actually burn the plant. But the chemicals and the oils are still going inside the bug and killing the bug.
Okay. So just on the leaves, top and bottom, not on the stems or the dirt or any of that sort of thing.
When I spray, I like to give a really thorough application.
Okay.
So I focus on the tops of the plant, the undersides of the leaves. I focus for any patches where if you can see the bugs there, spray that patch.
Oh, sure.
Make sure you can target the area where it's really bad in. And then from there, I spray the stems, the stalks, and the top of the soil.
Okay. Life cycle of the plant. Too early? Is there any time it's too early, any time it's too late?
We've been doing clone dips on it. Recommended directions, which is 15 milliliters a gallon, having no burn.
Okay.
We've been spraying little babies, seedlings, clones. We've been doing it all the way up to about week 3 or 4 of flower, having no detrimental effects. And the other thing is to make sure when you're using oil-based insecticides or oil-based fungicides, make sure there's emulsifiers in there. Make sure there are surfactants in there. What happens a lot of times is like oil and water don't mix. When you're making pasta at home and you're putting the oil into the water, and move around like a pool. Then you put your noodles in there, and then you can kind of mix it up. But always float.
Right.
When you put oil like canola oil or any other essential oils into water, they're going to float or sink. So when you spray, you're either going to get all water and then oil, or all oil and then water. There's no blending that happens with the water. So what I did is I went back and took these oils that don't bond with water, and I emulsified them into water. And then we added a surfactant, which allows the oil and water just to coat evenly across the leaf.
Wow.
So you can get the kill rate that you need to on a bug. Especially with russet mites, where they sit in the crevices of the plant. The oils will create these little airlocks.
Oh, and they're just hiding down there underneath it. You can't get me.
No, so you put everybody's done little drops of water on a penny, and they can see how it bevels over.
Right, yeah.
You put a bubble on top of surface tension. Oils have even more surface tension than water. So when it hits a cuticle on the leaf, the cuticle's waxy, so the oil will roll off.
Well, sure. Don't have a surfactant. I've seen it. Yeah. Okay. So you developed this so that it's going to coat evenly, but not suffocate the plant like a heavy oil would.
Right. What's going to do is the oils are going to go into water and fully bond with the water when you shake it up. So it stays suspended inside the water once you dilute it for an hour.
Okay.
So when you spray, you're not going to have any separation.
Okay, sure.
When you spray the oils aren't going to roll off the leaf. The oils are flattened out, and they're going to stick to the leaf, and consequently, they're going to stick to the bug also, so they don't roll off the bug. So you get proper application, you get proper kill rates that you need to go on all these mites and aphids and russet mites.
Okay. feeding cycle. Let's say I'm using nectar, which I am, and I'm going feed, feed, tea, feed, feed, flush. So I've got something going on every single day. Plus, I'm probably doing a couple of foliars, maybe a full-on, maybe something else that I'm using before I hit it with my Bloom Chaos. So I've got almost something going every day. Do I have to do this on a day when I don't do anything? What things can I mix with this, or what things can I do on the days I do this, or not do?
You pretty much want to keep it to mixing this with other like-minded products.
Okay.
So if you're using pyrethrins, you can mix pyrethrins with it. Keep it to pesticides.
Okay.
Don't try to mix a bunch of fertilizers or anything acidic or anything alkaline.
Sure.
A lot of the nectar products are very acidic, so we don't want to mix these with the oils, and it's going to disrupt it's going to cause burning if you do.
Okay, so I'd have to have a separate foliar day for this. So if I'm doing, let's say I'm doing some stuff, and I got a couple things going, and then I'm doing a Bloom Chaos day. So 3 out of my 6 days. When would I put this into that cycle? Before, after? How far would I split it apart from those things I was doing foliars?
Sure, I'll give you how I do it personally. I have 3 days I rotate with.
Okay.
I have my first day, I have be my IPM day.
Okay.
So day 1 IPM. Then the next day I spray is going to be my trigger full on Photo Plus, probably Hygeia day.
Okay.
So my fertilizer foliar day or my stimulant foliar day. And then the day after that is my Bloom Chaos foliar. And then day 4 is repeating day 1. So then I do another IPM day, and then I do another trigger full on Photo Plus Hygeia day,
okay.
And then day 6 is going to be another Bloom Chaos day.
Perfect. Okay.
And, I usually skip out on day 7 or do an enzyme or a water rinse on day 7, but you can just kind of not do anything on day 7, give it a rest day, and then start back in on day 1.
That sounds awesome. I think I covered the whole thing. I think you covered the whole thing. So is there anything else? Yeah, so the gallons are available. We know how to use it. We know why to use it. The 4-ounce bottles are coming soon.
Coming soon.
Okay.
In July.
Anything else we need to
know? Precautions.
Yeah.
Any type of oil-based insecticides or fungicides. If you're spraying wettable sulfur is a good tactic to kill russet mites and any type of mite.
Okay.
It works really well on veg, but you can't really go past veg. But if you do use sulfur sprays, wait a week or 2, preferably 2 weeks before you start spraying any oil-based again.
Okay.
Also, don't mix enzymes and oils together. Those don't mix. You want to do them separately.
Okay.
And other than that, I don't think so.
Okay, that was fun. We sure appreciate Tim coming on the show and doing that. I think it's going to be a pretty nifty product. This is the gallon size. It's a big size. We're going to try to get those 4 ounces in as soon as we can for y'all. And if this is available in the store right now, the gallons, it'll be available on the website early next week, probably Monday. And then, like I said, as soon as we get those 4 ounces in, we'll have those in. So I hope you try it out. That's the show for today. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. For more information about anything on today's show, go to our website, OCGFAM305.com. And if you buy anything while you're there, use the code OCGFAMShow. It's going to save you 20%, and it's a lot of fun. The OCG Fam Show was pretty good. It happens every day. It's the OCG Fam Show. See you tomorrow.